YouTube. I'm just doing an update again. I know I've been posting every day, but my videos actually, I've been kind of delayed on getting them from the camera to the computer, editing, and then posted. I did really good the first few days, and then the other ones have had a little bit of a delay. So I wrote some notes down of things that I wanted to talk about. Mostly this is just going to be an update on my cycle, and then I do have one thing I want to share with you guys. I'm on cycle day 8. The last video I shared with you, I thought that my AF was slowing down and I hadn't had any heavy flow for a while, since the day prior, and then like literally as soon as I got done doing the video, I started having some cramping and whatever, and my heavy flow was back. So I felt like, oh my gosh, I jinxed it. So it only lasted that evening though, and then all day yesterday was a pretty medium to light flow, and then this morning I just have some spotting, so I think it's pretty much done, and I hope I'm not jinxing it again. I need to knock on wood here or something. But anyway, so today's cycle day 8. Yesterday was cycle day 7. July 1st was cycle day 7. And it was my 4th night taking the Soy Isoflavones 80 milligrams. And so after my day 3 dose of the Soy Isoflavones, which would have been cycle day 6's dose that I took in the evening of cycle day 6, I woke up yesterday, cycle day 7, with a couple symptoms I wanted to tell you, or side effects I wanted to tell you guys about. And I don't even know if they are side effects to the soy, but I do know that there are side effects with Clomid, and knowing that Clomid and the Soy Isoflavones work similarly, doing the same thing in your body chemically, I would think that possibly the side effects of the medications could be the same. So, sorry, hold on. I'm getting distracted by the TV. Okay, so yesterday when I woke up in the morning, I had work. I had to go to work with my husband and and my aunt. She owns a company, and we were doing some work for her. And when I went outside, all the things that are bright outside, like the sidewalk and the clouds in the sky, and just reflections off of cars, all that stuff, seemed extra bright. Like it almost seemed like if you were editing a photo on your computer and you were playing with the brightness levels, and it wasn't like blindingly bright, it was just a little bright. So when if you were to kind of drag the bright bar over just a little bit to the brighter side, but it was kind of like making my eyes hurt a little, and I was doing a lot of squinting, and I didn't have sunglasses because you guys, as you know, I wear glasses, and I didn't have my contacts in that day, so I couldn't wear my sunglasses. And then this morning I woke up and I'm still having the same sensitivity. So I was wondering if anyone out there has taken soy and knows or has experienced if that can cause that, just like, because I know that can happen with Clomid. And then I noticed throughout the day yesterday those continued feelings on my right side, in the ovary area or uterus area. I'm not really sure what it is that I'm feeling, but it was kind of in that area. Anyways, it continued throughout yesterday, and this morning I had a couple sensations, but nothing much yet today. But definitely yesterday I did notice that. And like I said yesterday, they're not really painful. It's like little twinges, funny feelings, or like maybe like miniature aches. Like they're not really painful. It's just there. I don't know how to explain it. So I'm hoping that that's a sign that the Soy Isoflavones are working. That would be great. Also, I just ordered a ton of OPKs that also comes with 20, I think I ordered like 100 OPKs, and it comes with 20 home pregnancy tests. And I got those on eBay for like under $20. I got 100 OPKs and 20 HPTs. Hopefully I won't need that many, but I figured it's way better. It's a better deal to buy more. It's not as expensive. So if I get pregnant, if I get my BFP, I'm going to probably do a giveaway to all of my friends out here on YouTube who are who would still be TTCing. So stay posted. If I get a BFP anytime in the future, I will not be needing 100 OPKs and a bunch of home pregnancy tests. So stay posted on that. I will let you know if I end up needing to do a giveaway. I would love that. Also, thank you guys for your comments on my videos and for your messages you've been sending me. I really appreciate the positive feedback, and keep it coming. Any questions, any advice, anything you want to share with me, I'm an open book. I would love to hear what you have to say, and I would love to help answer your questions if there's anything that I can help you with. Shout out real quick, I have a new subscriber, MND627. I subscribed to your vlogs earlier this week, or last week I guess now. And you're so sweet, and I'm really following you closely. I really hope that you get your BFP, and I know it's stressful, and I know you have that HCG injection coming up soon, and I'm sure it's going to be so nerve-wracking, but you'll be fine. And like you said, if we're trying to avoid pain, that's silly, because once we get our BFPs, 9 months later, we will be going through childbirth. So I'm sure you'll do great. You'll handle it just fine. And I'm eager to see your video and to see what your update is and how you're doing. So again, thank you for subscribing. And if you can do a shout out for me, that'd be great. I'd love to get some more subscribers, and the more the merrier. Okay, and then the last thing I want to share with you. My husband and I went to Barnes & Noble the other night after we went to dinner. We went and walked around Barnes & Noble. And of course, I always go to the like health and diet section or whatever, and look for things about trying to conceive and fertility and all that. And then I always go over to the pregnancy and family section, where they have books about babies and pregnancy and stuff like that. So when I was over in that section, the pregnancy and family section, I found, which many of you may already know about this, but I found the book What to Expect When You're Expecting, or Before You're Expecting. What to Expect Before You're Expecting. And it pretty much talks about everything about getting ready to try to conceive, or while you're trying to conceive, issues that you might come across, things that you might know already, things that you might not know. It's really cool. So the front of the cover says it's the complete preconception plan. It's a step-by-step guide to making a baby, including prepping for conception, boosting your fertility, adjusting your lifestyle, timing sex for baby success, and more. And then it just says practical advice, tips, and strategies for getting into tip-top baby-making shape, fertility-friendly eating, pinpointing ovulation, overcoming fertility bumps on the road to baby, and there's a journal to keep track of it all. So, I've started going through the book and highlighting things that I feel like relate to me. So let me show you. Like here I highlighted some stuff. It talks about, getting your family history, which most of us know what it is because we've been going to the doctors and they've been talking to us about our fertility plans and all that craziness. So But it talks about medications, and you know, some are ones that you can stay on, some are recommended to come off of, and whatever. So, and then in every section, like every couple of pages, they have a section that's like in this gray color, and every area of the book that you see in the gray area is designed just for the dads, like information about your husband or your partner, information that can help them or that they could read and they can, you know, relate to. You know, and it's just basic information, a lot of it, but still, I mean, it doesn't hurt. Knowledge is power, so why not just keep getting more information? That's what I think. So, they do discuss PCOS in this book a couple of times, actually. So I'm trying to find where that is so that I can share that section with you a little bit. So let me find it here. I know it can't be too far. No, it is in here. It does address in the section about losing weight and having being overweight. It does discuss PCOS. So it says there's more to the weight story than just weight. Being obese or overweight is associated with polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS, another fairly common cause of infertility issues. Too much weight can also cause insulin levels to rise, and too much insulin in some women can cause the ovaries to overproduce testosterone, a male hormone that definitely doesn't help in the female fertility department. So it just kind of touched on that a little bit, but the fact that it's in there and other women and hopefully doctors who have picked up this book and read it are seeing PCOS out there in the world. I was like so amazed. And then I turned the very next page, I turned it, and it's talking all about PCOS and being overweight. So somebody wrote in and said, I have PCOS. Is that why I'm overweight and have so much trouble losing weight? And it goes in and talks about losing weight with PCOS and why it's hard for people with PCOS to lose weight. And then, I'm sorry, I'm trying to find it. Then there's another section that says carbs and PCOS. It says opting for complex carbs is an especially important nutritional strategy if you have polycystic ovarian syndrome, a hormonal problem that's related to high insulin levels. To keep your insulin from spiking and your reproductive system from going off track, shun those refined carbs and slow down your digestion with whole grains, fresh fruit, and vegetables, beans, and legumes. And then it says to see page 142, which I'm going to jump to page 142 right now. I haven't even seen this yet, so I'm excited to look at it. Okay, so on page 142, it discusses polycystic ovarian syndrome exactly, like what is it, how is fertility affected, and what are the treatment options. It also discusses, you know, that women with PCOS treating it is fairly easy as long as there's not other fertility complications or other medical situations going on. And it also talks about thyroid and PCOS disorders together in infertility. So, you know, I think it's really great. It really shares a lot of information, and like I said, I have always believed that knowledge is power, and so why not just get more information? I don't think it can hurt to have more info. So that is what to expect before you're expecting. I would recommend it, especially if you're new to the trying to conceive world. I know if you've been trying to conceive for a long time, you've probably already have gotten all of the information that's in this book, but I firmly believe if you're new to this and you want more information, it's a good place to start. It's got a lot of general information, and it's got good infertility information as well. So I would highly recommend it for someone that's new to the trying to conceive world. I bought it at Barnes & Noble for $12. I think, yeah, $13, $12.95 plus tax. But you could probably get it on Amazon, a used copy for cheaper, or even if you go to like some of the baby resale shops will have them for cheaper, like moms who have gotten rid of them because they've got their baby now. You know, or any used bookstore, you might be able to find a copy of it for really cheap. So anyways, just keep it in mind, you know, look around, maybe you'll find one cheaper, but if not, $13 isn't bad for a book, and it is packed with a ton of information, so you really can't go wrong with it. A quick update on my dieting. The husband and I, we had really great intentions of being very strict and staying on it and, you know, trying to not have too many little breaks and things, but we have kind of fallen off the wagon a little. We definitely have been doing our breakfasts very healthy, right on schedule with the food plan, and most of our lunches, but our dinners have been where we've kind of lost motivation through the day. So I lost like 4 or 5 pounds, and now I've just kind of stuck there because we're not doing it properly. So I'm maintaining that instead of losing more. So my husband and I are going to make it our focus to get back on track, and hopefully that means that I will start losing again. We've just been cutting corners a lot, and that doesn't work. So that's that. I guess that's probably about all I have to share with you guys today. I know it was a lot about the book and not much of an update, but please remember at the beginning of the video I shared some information about the soy isoflavones, and I was wondering if that is normal to feel those sensations now, or is that possibly still like just my uterus doing funny things with my AF, or do you think that could be something going on with maybe the follicle is growing and getting bigger, since I've never felt these feelings before? I mean, I felt cramps from like AF, but I've never had the feelings I'm having right now. So I wanted to know if it's too early for me to feel something going on in my ovaries, or if that's a possibility. And then also if anyone knows if the side effect of the vision side effects is also for the soy and not just Clomid. If you know that, let me know. And any other advice or information, keep it coming, guys. Thank you so much, and happy 4th of July. If I don't do another video before then, I hope everyone has a safe, happy 4th of July and enjoys some fun fireworks. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, one more thing I just wanted to tell you, because I just started feeling it, but I've been having some of those twinges feelings on my back, like right above, or like right where your waistband would go on your jeans, or maybe a little bit lower, almost like where your butt starts and your lower back. And it was to the left hand side, and then about 20 minutes later I could feel that similar sensation that I was having in my hip joint on the front, in my abdomen area. I was feeling like that same type of pain, but on the right side too, about 20 minutes after I felt it on the left side. So let me know what you guys think. I'm definitely thinking that it could be the ovaries doing something, which is good news. So let me know what you guys think. Okay, bye.